What is up, everyone? We are back with another episode. This is, I guess you could say this is a 1,000 subscriber celebration.
Back at it like a bad habit.
We're doing a GLUP SHITTO tier list. In case you don't know what a GLUP SHITTO is, it is a kind of background or obscure character seen in the Star Wars franchise. And we actually got this list from you guys, the fans. You left comments on one of our reels, and I will admit I was in charge of putting this list together, and I apologize if your character did not make it onto the tier list. That is because I was on Wikipedia, and if I typed their name in and they didn't pop up there, I just excluded it for this episode. But we might do a part 2 where we kind of, include some of those lesser known characters. But I did what I could, so don't come at me if your character didn't make it on the list. But we're gonna do this. This was actually Matthew's idea. He brought up the idea of doing a GLUP SHITTO tier list, and I think it's great, and I'm excited about it. And as you can see, there are some characters that are heavily tied to the Star Wars podcast lore on this tier list. And we're just gonna jump into it. Do you guys have any thoughts or anything you want to say before we do this?
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a great episode. I can already tell.
I'm excited. This is gonna be this is a great list already. From what I'm seeing already, dude. All these characters are. I mean, except for maybe one or two of them. But I love these guys. These are amazing. This is what makes Star Wars, by the way. So
it is. I agree. So it's obviously arguable if some of these are GLUP SHITTO characters, but it's like a couple of them I had to throw in there just for the sake. If you know the podcast, if you know the lore, a couple of them had to make it on here. They
had to come in here. Yeah.
But let's discuss this because we haven't discussed this. How are we going to rate these? Because normally we're rating like Lego Star Wars sets and we're basing it off of price and like how much we like the figs and the set. This is a little off track for us. How are we going to rank these guys? Well, I changed the colors of the list here.
That's a really good question.
Strictly think that this should. I mean, I think it should be a little bit opinionated to an extent, because I mean, there's like some guys who've just literally been in a movie for like 3 seconds, so that's not enough to kind of evaluate.
So we'll just go with the vibe, the feeling.
Yeah. We'll do the vibe of the character. Of course, some of them are more, or some of them are less GLUP SHITTOs and more of just like background characters. I would say like Ziro the Hutt. He's not really a GLUP SHITTO in my mind, but technically he is.
Clone Wars arc. So.
And the Clone Wars arc, technically yes. So
okay. All right. Well, let's just jump into it then. We'll just go with how we feel. We'll let the Force guide this one. Are we doing force abilities on this episode? I think we should.
Yeah. Let's
force
have
ability. Them. We each have the ability to pull a GLUP SHITTO down or up on the tier list. Can't be touched twice. And so let's just jump into this. First off, we have Morov. He was if we're going in order of the list from the front to the back. He was a mercenary during the Imperial era who ends up joining Saw Gerrera's partisans group in Rogue One. So he's there. I remember seeing him on screen. I don't think he has any dialogue or anything. I respect him because he was part of Saw Gerrera's group. He was part of the rebellion. But, I don't really know much about his life. So, what do you guys think?
I'm looking at this guy. I feel like he's got something to hide. He's got something to hide.
Too. I feel a little sus. There's some sus
I don't
vibes.
trust him. There's something about him. It's his demeanor. It's the way he's holding the gun. I don't. Why are you carrying that much stuff, bro? Why?
Yeah, that's true. What's he got in that bag?
What's he got in that bag? Right.
That's a good question. I will say this is one of the GLUP SHITTOs that Lego actually made a minifig for, which is crazy. The minifig,
I didn't know that.
Is it accurate? No. The backpack looks good, but
they did add the backpack on the minifig, and it is huge.
They did. So
I need to look at it. I'll put it on screen, but the backpack is suspicious. And it's very like, what the hell does he need that much space for?
He's giving me Wookiee vibes.
Yeah, I don't trust
He's
him.
giving me Wookiee
I think
vibes.
he's smuggling something in that backpack, and I don't like him. I'm gonna say Padawan. I don't trust him.
Yeah, I would. I was honestly gonna lower. I was gonna rank him lower as well.
Okay.
Just
He's
because
in the rebellion. We have to give him some clout. For
We have
being
to give him
part
some
of Saw
credit.
Gerrera's
you gotta
group.
give him some credit. Yeah, that is some badass.
Yeah.
He might be a chill
Status.
dude. He's just got a lot of luggage.
He's got a lot of baggage. Both
I don't
know.
literally and metaphorically.
Also, he's covering up his face, like he's got that little breather,
Yeah.
whatever the hell that shit
There's no
is.
telling what the hell he's hiding in that hair, too.
Well, there's no telling what's being pumped into his nose and mouth right now.
That's
Is
right.
what I was saying.
He's a freaking
So-
cocaine bear, dude. He's a cocaine.
he's got them death sticks sitting in there.
You know what?
Let-
Matthew's got a good point, so put him in Youngling.
All right. Okay. All right. He's in Youngling.
Can't trust what's going into his nose.
I
and
can't.
mouth.
I don't trust him. Yeah, I don't trust him. All right. Next up, we have a goat, a Star Wars goat.
Yeah, arguably the GOAT.
Max. We got a lot of suggestions for this character, by the way. Max Rebo. His full name is Maximilian Rebo. In case y'all didn't know that, because I did not know that. Maximilian Rebo was a male ortolan from Orto and a popular jizz wailer musician. And you did hear me right. He is a jizz wailer musician.
That's the instrument, by the way, guys. Okay.
Who
just
led?
right
Yeah, right. We need to preface that. Who led the Max Rebo band? He mainly played the red ball jet organ, which he played with his feet. He and the band often performed for criminals and gangsters. Another fun fact: he obviously survived. He survived Jabba's sail barge, the incident on Jabba's sail barge. He also he was the only person in the band to survive the Pike Syndicate raid in the Boba Fett show too. His band died, but he survived. So in canon, he's actually still alive.
He's still alive.
I will give my take really quick. I think, look, people are gonna hate me for this. I think he goes low on the list because as a training clinician in psychology, I sense a little bit of narcissism with Max Rebo. What's his band name? What's the name of his band?
It's the Max Rebo band, but he's the popular jizz whaler. He's the one leading the band. Of course, he's gonna have the name.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Jake.
I don't think Waylon Jizz should give you the authority to name your band after it.
I'm gonna stop you right there and say, Max Rebo survived Jabba's sail barge. That motherfucker blew up. It blew up in the scene. How can you not put this guy in Jedi Master? How do you survive an explosion of that magnitude? How did he get off? How did he get off?
I'll say, hey, this could be pure glaze, right? This could be pure glaze. But I think if there's anybody on the list that's going and chosen one, it's Max Rebo. Okay, I think if anybody on this list deserves the chosen one spot, it's Max Rebo. Who else?
The sail barge blowing up.
He survived the sail barge blowing up. He survived Boba Fett, and then it just goes to show the name of his band, the Max Rebo Band. The rest of the band died. Obviously they're no names. We don't know nothing about them. There's a reason they died. There's a reason the only one that lived is the guy who the band was named after.
I actually have 3 words.
Jake, he's a one-man show.
I have 3 words. The first word is narcissism. The second 2 words are plot armor. They couldn't kill off Max Rebo, dude. They couldn't kill him off. He has plot armor, dude.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT of GLUP SHITTO.
But do you really believe that he survived Jabba's sail barge blowing up? Not only that, but in the Book of Boba Fett, the Pike Syndicate comes in there and they blow up that bar. You think this survived 2 explosions playing the jizz flute? Whatever he plays.
My question to that is: would you have rather other parts of the band have lived, I mean, their name ain't Max Rebo. They ain't the heads of the Max Rebo band. You know what I mean?
I'm saying, I know this is, I'm ready for the hate on this, but I'm gonna say I think he's overrated. I'm gonna say Padawan.
No, no. I low key want him in Chosen One. That wasn't even a joke. I low key believe that he should. Out of everybody on this list, Max Rebo is the GOAT of.
I see what you're saying, Jake, but like, how? Okay, this guy plays a jizz flute and survives 2.
That's not what it's called.
It's the Jizz Whaler.
He's got a jizz flute hanging from his nose.
He's jizzing around. He's surviving. He fucking survives.
He plays his nose, dude.
And he plays with his feet. He plays with his feet.
He's got a jizz flute for a nose, Rami.
Oh god. Okay, you guys have swayed my opinion a little bit. I think Jedi Knight's fair.
So, I mean, I'm gonna say Chosen One as well. So,
yo, let's go.
Then he's going in Master.
I'll take it.
We'll take it. Put him up. He deserves to be up there at least.
Okay.
You do have a Force ability.
It's true.
You do have a Force ability. That's true.
That's true. I think I might save it.
All right.
I think I might save it.
Moving on to a less interesting character, in my opinion. Cut Laquain. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. He was a clone trooper who deserted the Republic after surviving the Separatist ambush that killed his comrades. So he was basically a clone that fled. He started a peaceful life as a farmer on Saleucami. He got a wife, he had kids. Captain Rex was injured and stumbled upon his farm. The two set aside their differences and defended the family together. Rex chose not to report him. Later, the Bad Batch visited the Laquain family after Order 66 and the rise of the Empire. Rex and the Bad Batch returned with forged chain codes in hand. Cut and his family escaped Saleucami to start a new life. So, that's some backstory.
This guy deserves some respect.
I agree.
I understand he fled from the Republic. Okay, not honorable, not like a typical clone, but he chose.
He paved his own path.
He paved his own path. He broke the code that every clone has, and it's
to quote Captain Rex at the end of the episode. You may be a deserter, but you're not a coward.
That's right. He does. Oh, he just gave me some chills.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So this, you know what I mean? So
he broke. If you can look at it as he fled out of fear, or you can look at it as he broke free of control. You know, and I think he broke free of control, and I think he paved his own path, and I respect it.
I think it shows a side to the clones that people just like. It shows an independent side of the clones that people don't consider, you know,
right?
Because a lot of the Clone Wars is them kind of, you know, it's not like it's not like everybody agrees on clones as a whole, right? So throughout the Clone Wars, you're kind of seeing a little conflict with like, you know, clones, and so in your brain you get this I don't know. You get this thing in your brain that basically tells you they're all clones. The clones are basically kind of like the same as droids, right? They're just made to be an army, right? So that episode really, you know,
it humanizes the clones for sure.
Exactly.
And in Attack of the Clones and in Revenge of the Sith, they almost do seem like just an army. What I love about the Clone Wars is that it fleshes them out, it humanizes them. It makes you understand that they are clones of each other, but they're not the same. Like they each have their own interests and skills and stuff like that. So I really like that about the Clone Wars. I'm okay with throwing this guy on Jedi Master up there with Rebo.
You know, some respect. He deserves, he's honorable. I wouldn't put him in the Chosen One because of his haircut. Like, bro.
Okay.
Sure thing.
All right, that's fair enough. Next up, we have Dexter Jettster. We all know Dex.
Love this guy.
Obi-Wan!
Yeah, he owns Dex's Diner, where Obi-Wan goes in Attack of the Clones to talk to him about the Kaminoan dart that is lodged into Sam Wessel's throat by Jango Fett. He's doing some investigating, and Dex has a history, obviously, because he knew what was going on there. I think it's cool. You get different dynamics here. It's like he owns a restaurant, but he also has some skin in the game of the Republic, and he knows stuff. I think it's cool.
The things I would do to eat at his diner and just give this man a handshake would be.
We also need a Lego set of his diner too.
Yeah, like I'd love to sit down and have a meal with this guy. Day one, got your back. He's a good guy.
I will say, I don't know if he's my favorite bartender though. I don't know if he's my favorite.
Depends on how big your pocketbook is. That's my favorite line of his. He's like, Obi-Wan's like, depends on what, Dex? He's like, how big your pocketbook is. It's a great line.
He's definitely like Texan at heart. Like
that's why he reminds me of my grandpa, dude. He reminds me of my fucking grandpa.
Like a true Southern Texan grandpa.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I would say Jedi Knight. I think he's a Jedi Knight guy.
I was gonna say like Padawan to Jedi Knight.
I would say Jedi Knight just because he's not as he has a rough past, but he's not as respectable as like Max Rebo,
but also he's a big part of the reason why Obi-Wan even discovers Kamino and the army, the clone army, and all that too. I'm sure he would have found out regardless, but like he got the hint from Dex about the dart.
I hate to be putting all these guys in Jedi Master, but that kind of
honestly, I wouldn't put him in Jedi. I'd put him in like Padawan Jedi Knight. We'll
say Jedi Knight.
He's nowhere. He doesn't hold the candle to Max Rebo. Sorry.
Yeah. Listen, he has information, but he's not survived 2 explosions, and he also has not been in battle in the army.
So. Right.
That we know of.
That we know of.
Yeah.
And someone might correct me on that, but I think that's good. I think that's good for Dex. Okay, let's move on. Next up, we have he needs no introduction. We have Mr. Nien Nunb himself. Big fan of the show, big friend of the show. Nien Nunb is next on the list.
Matthew's over here, like trying to hold it in.
If you're new to the channel, which we just hit 1,000 subscribers, thank you so much again for that. We really appreciate that. We didn't talk about that, but we have 1,000 subs. If you haven't seen our original content regarding Nien Nunb, I want you to go watch that and then come back and finish this episode. It'll give you some context. Sand.
I was gonna say. I was literally gonna say that. I was waiting.
Are we all about to be on the same page?
Did a big build up. Just like sand.
Yeah. No, I was literally waiting for you to stop so I could just be like sand.
Here, Rami, make the sound while I move him.
Sand.
No. His sound.
Oh!
There we go.
That guy sucks.
I don't even think anything else needs to be said about that.
If you guys want to know why he's in sand, then
do some digging.
You're asking the wrong people.
I will say one thing about Nien Nunb. Never mind. All
right, Ziro the Hutt. Chosen one. I didn't think Ziro the Hutt would be one of my faves until we started talking about his balls.
I think Ziro the Hutt is automatic chosen one. No questions asked.
No. He's Jedi Master. His balls are chosen one.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. Again, if you haven't followed the channel, this was only like a week or 2 ago, so go watch the Ziro the Hutt videos we've done too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what there is to not like about Ziro the Hutt.
It's too bright out here.
Let me out of here. Get me out of here.
How do you not watch
That's
it? It's like a Jabba the Hutt that can talk and it has balls.
Yeah, he doesn't speak Huttese. And
it's
his balls,
it's literally Jabba the Hutt with balls that can talk, that can speak. It has a language.
Get me out of here!
Jabba the Hutt is just like, no, don't. He's just like, doesn't even. He just slobbers and doesn't even move around. He's lazy.
Yeah.
He's lazy.
It's like,
The Hutt gets out of it, like gets out there. You know?
And dude, he can move. I don't know if you guys have watched the Clone Wars episodes recently, but dude, when he wants to move, he moves.
Yeah,
he can move.
He slithers around. He slides around.
Running.
I don't know. Overall, though, Ziro the Hutt, I kind of like the character, but he overall didn't do anything except for like stir the pot, you know. But I do like him. I would put him on like Jedi Knight or something. I just because I like him.
Yeah, I would say Jedi Knight is a realistic place to put him.
He impacted the entire Clone Wars.
That's what I'm saying. He stirred the pot. You know what I mean?
Stir the pot. Yeah. I think Jedi Knight's fine. I can't. It feels wrong putting him above Dex.
The next one is so good.
All right. Next up, we have Claude. And this is the ultimate. This is the GLUP Shitto of GLUP Shittos, in my opinion.
This is the guy that started the term. He started the term GLUP Shitto.
Yeah, he did. But Matthew, we did some digging. He's a mechanic. He's a mechanic and he's a medical provider.
Backstory?
He doesn't have arms. But he's a mechanic and he provides provides medical support.
I just remember where he is in the movie, and that's why I'm laughing so hard.
There's a shot of his full body, and he's just standing there.
Well, like, I think something, like, crazy had happened or whatever, but, like, I think it was, like, Leia and Han making out or something, or they had kissed. It was, like, a reunion or something. It was, like, a big celebration reunion sort of thing, and they're kissing, and literally, like, a split second after they're kissing, it pans to Cloud, just standing there like this. It's like, why did they do that?
Why did they pan to him? Yeah.
As if he's watching him make out.
As if he has some like personal connection to
Slug.
But I don't know how he's a mechanic because he doesn't have arms. He just has like he has like 6 toes. And he has antennas. But
yeah, this is also the guy that started the GLUP Shitto term GLUP Shitto. There was a tweet that came out with him being the image, and somebody basically was like, yeah, somebody will point at a person in Star Wars and be like, oh my god, it's GLUP Shitto, like favorite character or whatever, and that one tweet turned into the meme, which is now a dictionary term for Star Wars characters.
Okay, so I think since he's the founder of GLUP Shitto, I think he's got to go in the chosen one.
Absolutely. I will say this.
You know what? Put him in there, please.
We wouldn't be here today if it weren't for him.
He has.
I love this episode.
Look at him up there, big. Look at him up there, big. The rest of the list.
Explosions. Claude.
Yes. You know, honestly, I agree with that. It's getting hot. Oh my god. Stop.
What does he look like? He's a big slug. Have you haven't seen that shot of him just standing there?
After they're making out, after they make out, you just look at this ugly freak.
What's his game look
dude?
like?
And you know what? He probably liked it too. I can just tell he's a freak.
Look at his face.
He probably liked that. He probably is a weirdo, and he probably liked that, dude.
Oh, chosen one. I couldn't think of a better spot for him.
I couldn't either.
Okay, let me calm down. Who do we got next?
We got Ben Quadinaros.
Oh, duh.
He was in the pod race in the Phantom Menace. He had some. His ship had a little bit of ED, if you know what I mean.
Oh
He
yeah.
was having trouble starting up. He was having trouble getting his ship going, and he got overlapped. But he did get the ship going, and then it just falls apart and basically explodes, and he's just kind of left there with his little ass in the sand. I think Ben's a little. I don't think he does much. He didn't even know how to put his ship together. He didn't know what he was doing. He was above his head.
He got too big for his britches.
He was in a race that he shouldn't have been in.
No, you guys don't know the full story. This guy
He just wanted that hyperdrive.
This guy went on to win like every single pod race.
You're lying.
No, I'm being serious.
I think he's actually right. I looked at Wikipedia.
He was a back-to-back champion. He's a legend, Hall of Famer, and he represents that just because it doesn't start off great doesn't mean you quit. And he went on, and yeah, his ship blew up. But
is this canon?
That did not stop him from getting back on the pod racer. Is this
canon?
I believe so. My sources trust me.
Holy shit. He's right.
Okay.
I'm on the Wikipedia. He's right. Ben Quadinaros is a goated pod racer.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
That's right.
He's an example of. He's an example.
My boy Ben Quadinaros. Oh, that dude is.
He's like a goat.
He's a Hall of Famer in pod racing. He represents that just because something goes wrong doesn't mean you don't get back on the horse and try it again.
I actually respect it. I respect that. I can respect that.
And that's a chosen one.
I still think in the grand.
I think he's Padawan.
I think he's Padawan too. I think in the grand scheme of the entire galaxy, I don't think it's not worth that much. You know?
I kind of feel bad for Morov. I think we did him dirty. But,
I think he belongs in Padawan.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Ben Quadinaros belongs there.
All right.
Now we got this.
All right, so here's a massive lore drop that I completely forgot about. Snoodles. I know Rami knows this, Matthew, but I think this might shock you because I think I know. Oh, do you know his tie to another or her?
Oh yeah. They Zero got it on. I already know that.
Well, yeah, but Sny kills Ziro the Hutt.
I know. That pissed me off.
Okay, I'd forgotten about that, and I read it today as I was going over this, and I was shocked because I've watched the Clone Wars. I just forgot that happened.
I was like, why her? Yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah, he could have done better. Let's just agree, Ziro could have done better.
You should have loved me sooner.
hey, but let's not forget the banger she sang on Jabba's. Let's not forget the banger that she sang. Right? She might have put. Yeah, no. As much as we love Zero and as much as we hate her for killing Zero, we can't hate her too much because she made a banger.
She was also Cy Snoodles was also known as Miss Snooty, and she was a part-time bounty hunter, the former lover of Ziro the Hutt. She killed him on behalf of his nephew, Jabba. After Ziro abandoned her, Snoodles was also a spy for the Hutt clan and later became the lead vocalist for the Max Rebo band. When it split up after Jabba's death, she resumed her solo singing career. So I think it should have been the Cy Snoodles band. Sue me.
Whoa. Gentlemen, don't get ahead of yourself.
Gentlemen.
She was the lead singer. What freaking jizz slinger names the band after themselves? And not the lead singer.
Rebo.
Like, what
Max
band
Rebo.
do you know
He's
where the lead
goat.
singer is not
He's
like the
goat.
name of the band, though?
Dude, you got to think about it. He's like the record label. Max Rebo is the record label. It's like Max Rebo Records. He's getting everybody signed to his band.
He's like the DJ Khaled.
But Cy Snoodles,
Yes!
He's like DJ Khaled of Star Wars.
But
Yes!
I hate seeing DJ Khaled's name on a Drake song. You know what I mean? Like he produced it, but he didn't.
But you gotta respect. You gotta respect it.
I don't respect it.
I
think
like
it should have. Snoodles went on to have her own solo singing career. She could have done it without Max Rebo.
What I'm kind of stuck on is like if Ziro the Hutt and Mrs. Snooties stayed together, like how would they reproduce? What would their children look like?
Well, obviously she touches his balls.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
Rami, you don't need to worry about that. Okay, they've got it. They've got it handled. I think. I don't think she can be up there with Ziro the Hutt because she killed him. She's got to be in Padawan.
She's got to
be. She killed him. She's going.
Well, Youngling.
Honestly, no. Put her in Padawan, dude. No, I would put her in Youngling, but she made that banger.
She did. She had a heater, dude.
Bumped her up a spot.
You're talking to me. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's move on. I'm losing my voice from doing that. Yarael Poof, Jedi Master who died shortly before the Clone Wars on a mission and was replaced by Coleman Kcaj.
I know the story behind Yarael Poof, and it's pretty funny. He's just this unnamed Jedi Master who was in the council room, and in the next movie or whatever, they just got rid of him and replaced him with, I think, Coleman Kcaj.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did some research. He died before the Clone Wars even started. Yarael Poof did.
Yeah, though he dies off screen and he just gets replaced. But it's one of those things where they didn't want, because the Kaminoans were going to be coming up, and so sense. They thought he looked too much like the Kaminoans, so they killed him, and so they don't like you being able to recognize species, so they got rid of him.
That makes sense. Yeah, so on Wikipedia, he did die off screen before the Clone Wars, so he didn't even, imagine living up to the Clone Wars and then dying before it even starts.
This guy's a loser.
And having Coleman Kcaj replace you.
This guy's a loser. Like the pure loser.
Guys, I hate to throw words around, but this guy's a loser.
I kind of like him though. It's just because of that. Like they hated him so much they didn't even give him an on-screen death. They were just like, just get rid of him, replace him with someone else. That's like,
and you got replaced by Coleman Kcaj. That's who you got replaced.
Who didn't even make the list? Who didn't even make this list?
Yeah, he didn't even make the GLUP SHITTO list.
I think he's going down there with Nien Nunb, dude.
Yeah.
This guy sucks.
I forgot Nien Nunb was down there, bro.
The thing is, bro, I wanted him to be higher, but it's so much more funnier.
It's so fun, yeah.
It's so funnier, harshly ranking these guys off of nothing.
So let's just get this clear: the two people in sand, one of them died before the Clone Wars and was replaced by Coleman Kcaj, and one was in the cockpit of. One was in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, but didn't do anything to help blow it up, and then died on Exegol.
He lived all the way till Exegol, and Yarael Poof died before the Clone Wars.
This guy sucks so bad. Jake, I think I've sent you reels of this guy. It's
it'll say it's on Instagram. There's Yarael Poof highlights, and it's just every clip of him, and there's some rap music playing with it.
It's just the 3 seconds he was on screen.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on. He's got his head in the sand. Yarael Poof does.
Poor guy.
Bondo Reams. This is a overweight Jinda who wore a red tunic and much jewelry. Bondo was a jovial leader, although he frequently got his tribe lost in the forests of Endor. He was in the Ewok cart, the Ewok cartoon that came out.
The Ewok show.
And here's what makes me want to put him in sand too: is one, he got his tribe lost all the time, but two, Kenner, which was the original company that made the Star Wars toys, they planned a Bondo action figure as part of its Star Wars Ewoks toy line, but the toy never got beyond the prototype stage. So he didn't even get his own toy, dude.
That's sad.
He didn't even
That's sad, man.
There's the video of Yarael Poof. He's just in the background, you can't even see him. I think
loser.
I think Bondo goes in the sand too. I
think Bondo goes in sand. There's not even enough to like about him.
No,
I don't even care about him. I was still stuck on how much of a loser Yarael Poof is. This guy is
I think this is a good order here. We got Nien Nunb at the front, Yarael Poof in the middle, and Bondo in the back.
I'm on the Wikipedia so that I can read a little bit about these guys as we go through them, and I'm just finding more. So let me just stop.
Okay. All right. Next up, we have Salacious Crumb.
He's a goat too.
Jabba the Hutt's jester, his little monkey creature. I forget what the name of the creature's called, but he's kind of annoying, but at the same time, like. He was the entertainment. He was the entertainment on the sail barge, I think.
He's not funny. He's the worst.
Besides the Max Rebo band, of course.
If that guy was supposed to make me laugh, he would have done a terrible job. He's not funny. That's all he does. That's all he does. What's funny about that is like he's not like telling knock jokes even. Like he can't talk. All he does is laugh. What?
Yeah, he just laughed at stuff and didn't really seem like he did much.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like if I had just a monkey that would like.
That's literally all he is. He's literally just a jester. He's literally just a jester monkey. That's it. He's just a jester monkey.
I think because he witnessed, everything that happened in Return of the Jedi, I think he should go in Youngling, just because he was there.
Yeah. I wouldn't sand him. I would Youngling him.
Yeah.
It's not like Nien Nunb saw the Death Star blow up or anything, but all right. Poggle the Lesser. He was the Geonosian leader in Attack of the Clones. He's also in the Clone Wars, but he was like the from what I understand, he was like the face of the Geonosian people. Like he was a voice of the people. And he was in control of, or he wasn't at the top chain. What's the lead Geonosian, like the queen?
It's like the queen, yeah.
Yeah, so he was under her, but he obviously was in control of kind of the construction of the Death Star and stuff like that.
He was like a voice. He was like a voice.
Yeah, he was like the president, kind of, it seems like, of like the Geonosian people, and I think he's cool. I think he was involved in some cool stuff. I don't know. I like him. I would say he probably is like probably Jedi Knight for me.
He also has a really cool way of speaking.
Yeah, he does.
Like, I find it very oddly satisfying hearing him talk. He kind of like had the first idea of the Death Star. I mean, like, kind of, but not like...
The first time we see it, he is the one that pulls it up on the little hologram, so...
Yeah. I mean, I think characters...
I wouldn't consider him a GLUP Shitto, per se, just because he has...
this is one that's not, like, probably technically isn't one, but...
Because, yeah, he does a lot.
Let's just say Jedi Knight. I think we should... He's not really a GLUP Shitto, and I don't think he's deserving of anything higher.
He's not deserving of anything higher, for sure.
Yeah.
He definitely belongs in the middle somewhere. Very mid.
We'll leave him there. Next, we have Coleman Kcaj. I guess I'm saying his name right. He was present on the council when Anakin is denied the rank of master. He survived the Jedi Purge of Order 66. And apparently he's in one of the tanks in the Obi-Wan show whenever he gets to the Inquisitor castle area. apparently he's in one of those Jedi tanks where they're like frozen or whatever. So,
man, good on him.
He got to see. He survived Order 66, so we can give him some respect there. He also got to see Anakin be denied the rank of master. He got to see.
He kind of. It was almost like he sat down and watched Revenge of the Sith, like fully. Almost.
Yeah, he got to be there for a lot of that.
Kind of only missed out on the Mustafar stuff, but
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I didn't even know this guy existed, guys. This is the first time I'm hearing. This is the first time I'm hearing of him.
I didn't either. I think because he survived Order 66, I think he gets some respect. I don't like the way he looks, but I would put him in.
Honestly, I like Yarael Poof more than this guy.
Okay.
I think this guy has almost got like kind of like a creeper look to him. I don't know.
He was a Jedi. He was a Jedi Master.
Yeah, he's a master.
So was Yarael Poof.
That's right. That's true. Yeah.
Yarael Poof, man.
I don't think. I think I'm gonna say youngling. I don't think he's.
I'd put him in Padawan. I'd put him in Padawan just because he did a lot more than.
I'm gonna say youngling.
He did a lot more than the people ahead of him. He survived Order 6 in the temple.
Yeah, but he probably did some coward stuff. It probably wasn't cool. Like, it's something they wouldn't show on screen. He probably like went to an AC vent or something, and he probably had the opportunity to save somebody, and he looked at him and then turned the other way and like went into an AC duct. That's probably what he did.
He did something.
He looks sketchy. I'm gonna put him in youngling. Elan Sleazebaggano. He is the guy in Attack of the Clones that offers Obi-Wan some death sticks. You want to buy some death sticks, and Obi-Wan does the Force move on him and says you need to go home and rethink your life.
Did he do that? That's the question.
He said he said he was going to. He said I will go home and rethink my life, and then he left. So
you know, as soon as that Jedi mind trick wore off, he's got him another hit of that death stick. He's back to the death stick. You already know. He'll be chasing that Jedi mind trick high forever.
Could you imagine being in the presence of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and that's what you say to him? Do you want to buy some death sticks? You offer a freaking this goat of a Jedi some drugs. I think he's sand. I think he's a degenerate, and I don't think he belongs anywhere on this list. Really, I think he should be in the. I think he should just stay in the images. I don't even think he should be on.
We need a fact check on Wikipedia if he went home and changed his life.
I think I looked. There's not anything on there. There's nothing there.
There's nothing for Elan.
Dang, that's a shame. I hope he went home and changed his life, but because we don't know.
I'm gonna say sand.
Yeah, I mean, come on, dude. What's wrong with you?
I think he's gonna look real nice right between Poof and Nub. I think he's gonna look real good right there. All right, we good with that?
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, next we have Garandin Ez Zavor. Provided information about. I knew this character mainly from the Lego Star Wars game.
Yeah,
he's. You hear him on his little walkie-talkie do the like.
He also has a really good design.
Yeah, he has a really good design in the game. I didn't know his name, to be honest, but he provided information about Obi-Wan and Luke to the Empire. He's a spy. He had a disdain for Imperial overlords, so he was a spy.
The name in the game was Imperial Spy.
That's right. Yes, it was. That's why we didn't know his name. But he was in the Mos Eisley level in the Complete Saga and in Lego Star Wars 2. You had to kind of chase him down, and he would release the stormtroopers out at the end. So for that reason, I have a high regard for him because of his presence in the Lego Star Wars game. But as far as the movie goes,
he's kind of a snitch.
Yeah.
And snitches get stitches, brother.
He literally is a snitch.
He is a snitch, yeah. He doesn't even like the people he's working for either. Like he doesn't.
He doesn't.
He doesn't have any purpose. He doesn't even know like what he's like snitching on the good guys and then hates the bad guys. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like
Yeah, that's true.
Get your life in check.
Where do y'all think he goes?
I'd go Sand. Nah, I do like him in the game, but in terms of
the complete saga brings him up.
I would put him in Youngling because he's got the second coolest death sound in the complete saga.
I'm surprised you have that one because I can't even remember what it is.
I don't even remember that one.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
And then, of course, Yoda being the first one.
I don't know, dude. That R2 one's pretty goated too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
All right. Greedo was first appeared in the video game Star Wars The Old Republic as an Easter egg referencing the meeting between Han Solo and Greedo in Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope. While Greedo is classified as a level 1 weak pistolier, Hun Duo is classified as a level 3 strong quick shot, thus acknowledging Solo's victory over Greedo. So this was an Easter egg in The Old Republic that was basically just a nod to Han Solo and Greedo. His name is Greedo.
This is my first time hearing about him.
This guy, so you're telling me that this guy, his whole character is based off another guy, basically.
It's just
he doesn't even have his own story.
Basically, yeah, because even on the Wikipedia, it literally just says when he lived, he met a human, and that's it. That's literally it.
This guy, he's living the life of in a shadow, basically.
Look, I agree, but I think it's cool that they did a little Easter egg in the Old Republic game. That's something. If I put yourself in the shoes of playing the game, and then you see that, and it's kind of like it would be a little.
I guess so, but it's the most. It's not like it's like a crazy Easter egg. It's the most iconic. It's one of the most iconic scenes in the movie. You know what I mean? So
I would say Youngling. I don't think it deserves to be in Sand.
Cool Easter egg.
I'd say Youngling. It's not a cool Easter egg because if it was an Easter egg, it would have been something a little bit more niche rather than the most iconic scene being referenced. At that point, just name the Greedo and make it his grandpa. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point. Where do you want to put him? Where do you want to put him?
Dupe Sand.
Okay.
This tier list, man.
I'm not even going to argue with you.
I love this tier list.
All right, next up we have Droopy McCool. He was He was not a jizz whaler. He was a trombone. He was like a horn blower, a horn player, some kind of blower. I don't know what instrument he played, but
he played the jizz flute.
I don't know what he played.
He's blowing something, bro. I'm telling you.
I think I don't think he did much. I don't think he added much to the band. I don't think he was one of those people that you could have taken him out and you probably wouldn't have even. I mean, you would have noticed because the dude clearly takes up some space, but you musically, you wouldn't have noticed that he wasn't there. I think
his real name is Snit.
I saw that earlier too.
Wait, it says his body released a vanilla-like smell. Why is it? It says how he smells.
Dude, that's awesome. He's like one of those things you plug in the wall, an air freshener, but you don't have to buy refill. He did live during the first explosion. It said that he just disappeared into the desert. That's all it said.
So does that mean he's in sand?
Yeah.
Hold on. This guy survived an explosion. Yes, he disappeared, but I think that puts him right smack down in the middle. That's pretty impressive.
Plus, he's got some clout because he's in the Max.
I like him better than the Imperial Spy.
Let's put him with Snoodles. How about that?
Yeah. I like it.
As far as we know, he didn't do anything sketchy. He was just blowing trumpet or whatever he did.
And I'm surprised he smells good because he doesn't look like he does.
His body emits a vanilla-like odor. So.
Dude, I would profit off of that so much, dude. If my body emitted some kind of odor, I would make a whole business.
That's
out
probably
of it.
why Jabba wanted him in the palace.
All right.
Yeah, to mask Jabba's stink.
Next up, We have Unkar Plutt. He was the I guess like the scrapyard like
portion.
Raider guy in The Force Awakens who talked to Rey when she walked up to trade him some parts. Yeah, he's the 1/4 portion guy. This guy can kick rocks. He's a coward. Whenever shit hit the fan, he like closed his shop. Like he like locked up his shop so he didn't have to face the music of what was going on. He's a coward. He's a cheapskate. He's like the Mr. Krabs of Jakku. And I think he goes in sand.
He also resembles a blobfish really well.
Jakku is sand. The planet
They
is sand.
literally, that's really funny because they actually called him a blobfish in the movie.
Really?
Yeah, they called him that.
I think
at least that's what it says on
sand.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Jakku is sand. He's sand. He didn't do it.
Put him in sand. Put him in sand. Put him in sand. He's a coward.
He goes in the back of sand. Next we have Babu Frick. This is a character in... He showed up in The Last Jedi, right? Or was he in Skywalker?
Because he was...
He was in Rise of Skywalker because he was repairing C-3PO, I think.
Yeah.
C-3PO turned evil or some shit.
So I don't like the sequels, but I like Babu Frick, and I think he was one of the cool characters in that. He's a little mechanic. I like his the way his species looks. I don't know. I like him.
Yeah, no, that's I love him a lot. Honestly, there's not much to say about him.
You could tell really he gets down to business. You could tell he runs.
He
runs a reputable like repair shop. You know,
he's a real cut and dry businessman.
He's got his stuff together.
There's nothing getting past Babu Frick. Let's just say that. Okay?
He's paying his employees. You know, you don't have to worry about that. I think.
And you're not gonna get one over him.
No, you can't.
You're not gonna get one over it.
You can't pull a Jedi mind trick on him.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
I'm gonna say Jedi Master.
Yeah, bring him up to Jedi Master. Bring Babu Frick to Jedi. I 100% agree.
I respect it. I respect it.
Now, there's some rumors that he's going to be in the new Mando and Grogu movie, and God, am I excited.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
I cannot wait.
All right. Next, we have the Storm... So, the person that commented this said the Stormtrooper that goes X Games on Finn. And so, this was the only one I could think of that would have fit that description.
Traitor.
Yeah, the traitor clone. I think his name is like FN, like, and it's like spells out like traitor 8 something. It's like he has a name.
I wish you wouldn't have told me that. That makes me want to put him in sand. I don't know. I think he was a little too big for his britches. He let a non-force user beat him with a lightsaber. And clearly this dude's been training for probably his whole life for this moment, and he just got wrecked by Finn.
Is he even on?
Did he get wrecked by Finn, or did Poe Dameron like fly over and like shoot him or something? I don't even remember. Dude.
No, I think from what I remember, he was about to like kill Finn.
Okay, I don't know.
Like he had.
It's been so long since I've watched that.
I think Chewbacca shot him or something. I'm pretty sure.
Regardless, he's lame. I think he was too cocky, and I think he was in over his head. I think he goes in Youngling or Padawan.
He's quite literally a pawn to the First Order. So
yeah, I'm gonna put him in Youngling. He doesn't go above Salacious Crumb, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Nobody goes. Not above him.
All right, next we have Turgle from Jedi Survivor. Rami, I know you haven't played this. Matthew, you have, right?
No, I actually only played Fallen Order.
Okay,
Survivor didn't run on my PC.
All right, first off, you need to play Survivor. It's great. But second off, this is one of the main like kind of side characters you can get side missions from and that you can go and talk to and interact with in the main like hub in the main hub world, dude, he is one of the most interesting like NPC characters in a game ever. I think he has like stories. Like if you go up to his little pond, like he'll tell you stories, but also like it's a perfect balance of like he's not an important character and he only shows up in certain moments, but when he's there, you want to listen to what he's saying. And so I think he's highly regarded in the Jedi Survivor community, people who've played the game. And I would put him at Jedi Master, to be honest. But I know you guys haven't like played the game, but he's an amazingly written little side character in a video game who's when you're interacting with him, it's just it's cool.
Yeah, I don't have much to say. I like his design a lot. The big frog man.
After telling me all that, I think you have a point. Let's put him in sand.
No, he's
gonna say something.
He's gonna go right up here, and I think the people are really gonna appreciate that.
He's a cool dude.
This is another Jedi Survivor character, and even if you haven't played the game, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, you know about him.
Rick, the door technician. You show up, and he's basically like, you think you're about to fight this big boss towards the end of the game, and then his name pops up with his health bar, and it's Rick, the door technician, and you just like hit him once with your lightsaber, and he just dies.
He just dies.
Yeah.
He's a big meme in the game.
It is a big meme. I like the meme, and
honestly, yeah, no, I like that. I like that a lot.
Chosen.
Even though I haven't gotten to that part in the game, yeah, I love it.
Let's say Jedi Knight.
Yeah, to Jedi Knight.
Okay. Next we have Bossk, who, again, this is like, he's probably not a GLUP Shitto because he's in the original trilogy for a very short period of time, but he has his own arc in the Clone Wars and stuff like that. So, again, this is one of those, I just threw it on there just for the sake of a few people who mentioned his name, but Bossk is so I play Battlefront 2 with my brother sometimes, and Bossk is kind of like a joke to my brother and I, similarly to the way that we joke about Nien Nunb on Battlefront 2. Yep. Some of his voice lines and the way that he like moves around and the way he talks and stuff. I think he's a stupid character, to be honest.
I literally have a mod in my Battlefront 2 that turns him into a Tusken Raider because I would rather play as a Tusken Raider than Bossk.
I think this is one of those.
That should tell you all you need to know.
This is one of those characters that has a unnecessary amount of like cult following for some reason. People just like, similar to Nien Nunb in a way, they just like glaze this character like he's some just like, I don't know. I don't know.
He's a goat, like he's a goat or something, but he's really just.
I can't even wrap my mind around it. I think he's lame, and I would put him in. Youngling.
I'd put him in Youngling for sure.
I would put him in Youngling as well. I just want to say, like, I don't really like, even like in the story arc in Clone Wars, he wasn't like the most.
There's nothing special about him.
Like, there's nothing special about him, and he's decently looking, but not. I don't know, overhyped.
Yeah, I agree.
Now this next dude,
on the other hand,
we have Embo, who was a bounty hunter in the Clone Wars, who is also going to be the villain in the new Mandalorian Grogu movie.
I wouldn't say he's a GLUP Shitto.
I wouldn't either. He's also voiced by Dave Filoni, who
is
the creator of the Clone Wars. Yep. And he's also directing the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, and so he's going to be voicing a character in his own movie. I would assume he's going to
save money.
Yeah, I would assume he's going to.
This dude is super cool. I mean, he has Captain America's shield as his hat. Like, that's
see, I didn't know about the whole thing with the hat and whatever until I actually saw him using it like a cap shield, and at that point I was locked. I loved him.
Yeah, I think he's cool. I would say he's up there in Jedi Master, probably Jedi Knight.
Oh yeah, Jedi Master for sure.
Okay.
If this was like a a different list because I don't think he's like a GLUP Shitto, at least in my eyes.
No, he's not.
This was a different list. I'd put him in Chosen One because that dude is like seriously probably one of the coolest bounty hunters out there.
He's so good.
I'm excited to see how they do it with live action. It'll be really cool.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
We saved the biggest for last. Jack Porkins himself.
The Jack Porkins.
Yeah, so Jack Porkins was in A New Hope. He was in the Rebel fleet that was going to take out the Death Star. Someone says, I forget which rebel says like cover me Porkins, and then Porkins basically just blows up seconds later and dies. Pretty
having a little trouble over here.
Yo, yeah. let me read the first few words on his Wikipedia page. This is the first thing that it says. Jack Tano Porkins, nicknamed Piggy.
Dude. They did him dirty, dude.
So they got this actor, and then they named him Jack Porkins, and then called him Piggy in the movie. How disrespectful!
I know. Imagine how that actor felt.
Who is this actor?
who is passed on? By the way, we can pay respects.
Rest in peace.
We were gonna try to meet him at a fan expo or something, but he's passed on.
I remember that. I was talking to Jake when we were on our way back from what was it?
Brick Rodeo.
And I was like, dude, we need to meet like the actor of Jack Porkins. But he's a cool guy. And we looked up and it was like he died in 2005, and I was like, damn, that would have been a cool dude.
I think, he was part of the rebellion. We can respect that, but he was he was in over his head. He was too big for his britches, and literally. And he got blown up pretty instantly. He was not ready. He wasn't prepared for the battle. And
we only like him because of his name.
Yeah. I also have his minifig back there somewhere.
Yeah, bro should have went to the academy and did some X-wing training.
I think he's more respectable than pretty much everyone in Youngling.
I definitely think he should be in Jedi Master.
I
think he's in Padawan.
Padawan him. I think he's definitely mid. The only reason we like him is because of his name.
That's true.
And that's Piggy, true. And that's funny. Piggy's an extra cool name.
Yeah, Piggy's an extra little cherry on top.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I've never known that.
I'd put him right next to Ziro the Hutt.
Okay.
That'd be like perfect.
Actually, I think Ziro the Hutt needs to be moved down.
Oh no! Don't use your force.
I'm pulling Ziro the Hutt down, and look at this. Look at this lineup right here on these three on the back end of Padawan. Look at that lineup.
That Padawan list is arguably, I would say, there's Ben, Ziro the Hutt, and Jack Porkins should be higher.
Nah, I think we're good. Honestly.
I think we're good.
I
like the list. I like who's in the Chosen One.
I like this.
I like the sand.
If I could, I would pull Greedo down. I hate him.
You can. You technically can pull him down if you want.
Out of sand?
Here we go. Never mind. He won't come out.
Whatever, that works. I don't care. At least I know that you tried. That's all I need.
I tried.
All I need is the validation.
Yeah.
Can you take
Hey, before we end this episode, I got a few honorable mentions that that I know some people might be screaming at us for in the comments. Jinky Minus. All right.
I saw a few of those.
Jinky Minus. Apparently he was a bod racer. And then Gaper Bingzoid. He's a good one too. Apparently he's known for being a spice addict. So that's awesome.
So and they sound like sand characters.
So yeah. And then there's Oppo Rancisis, who's a very ugly Jedi. So those are three that I just wanted to throw in there, sprinkle
Honorable
in there.
mentions.
Honorable mentions. Let
Yeah.
people know that we know about them.
We didn't forget about you. We just
we didn't forget about you.
Well, if you made it this far, go ahead and subscribe. Give us a like and let us know your favorite GLUP Shitto down below.
I'm honoring Matthew really quick. There we go. I had to honor the force ability.
I love it.
I think this is a great list.
Well, this is perfect.
Rami, you have your force ability. You don't want to use it?
Put Ben in Jedi Knight, please. That dude is a goat.
I feel like people will actually be on your side for that one.
That dude is a goat.
That's not bad.
He represents a lot more than
he's the underdog. He's the underdog. We love a good underdog story.
Yeah. Jinx.
Oh, is that what you said?
That's what I was going to say.
All right, well, that's a good way to end it. Thank you for watching this episode. Hopefully you liked it. This is the first time we've strayed away from the Lego Star Wars content, but I think this is fun. I'm down to do this stuff every now and then. You'd think for 1,000 subs on YouTube we would do something else, but here we are doing a GLUP Shitto.
Honestly, I couldn't have think of anything better.
I couldn't think of anything better. It was fun. Yeah. Hey, let us know. Thank you. Let us know suggestions of videos you guys would like to see too, because that helps sometimes. And we always want to be open to suggestions from people who watch our content. So, yeah, that's it. Studboars podcast, GLUP Shitto, the ultimate GLUP Shitto tier list. Signing out. Peace. We'll see you next time.